remember that a number squared is a number multiplied by itself. For example, 2 squared is 2 multiplied by 2, which equals 4. A good way to visualize this is to think of drawing squares with each side as long as the number you are squaring. When you square a negative number, the same principle applies. You multiply the number by itself. So negative 2 squared is negative 2 multiplied by negative 2. Remember that when you multiply two negative numbers together, you get a positive answer. So negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 will equal positive 4. The square number of a negative number will always be positive. Have a go at finding these square numbers. Pause the video while you find the answers. Here are the answers. When we look for the square root of a number, we are looking for a number that when multiplied by itself gives us this answer. When you look for the square root of a positive number, you have been used to looking for only one answer, such as the square root of 16 is 4. But now we know that the square numbers of negative numbers are positive. We know a positive number will have two square roots, one positive and one negative. So the square root of 16 is actually 4 and negative 4. Write down the two square roots of the following numbers. Pause the video while you find the answers. Here are the answers. So we know that negative numbers have positive square numbers, but what about cube numbers? Cube numbers are when you multiply a number by itself 3 times. So 2 cubed is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is 8. When looking at the cube number of a negative number, we need to remember that multiplying 3 negative numbers together will always give you a negative answer. So negative 2 cubed will be negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 multiplied by negative 2, which will give you negative 8. So although the square numbers of negative numbers are always positive, the cube numbers are always negative. Have a go at finding the cube numbers of these negative numbers. Pause the video while you look for the answers. Here are the answers. Bearing in mind that the cube root of a negative number will be negative, use your calculator to find the cube roots of these numbers. Pause and play when you are ready. Here are the answers. So we have learnt that a negative number squared, or to the power of 2, will have a positive answer, and a negative number cubed, or to the power of 3, will give you a negative answer. But what about other powers? Well, a negative number to the power of 4 will give you a positive answer, and a negative number to the power of 5 will give you a negative answer. A negative number to the power of 6 will give you a positive answer, and a negative number to the power of 7 will give you a negative answer. Can you spot the pattern? If you have a negative number to the power of an even number, the answer will be positive. And if you have a negative number to the power of an odd number, then the answer will be negative. Here is a summary on what we have learnt. If you square a negative number, you will get a positive answer. If you cube a negative number, you will get a negative answer. Finding the square root of a positive number will give you two answers, one positive and one negative. Finding the cube root of a negative number will give you the answer of a negative number. A negative number to the power of an even number will give you a positive answer. A negative number to the power of an odd number will give you a negative answer.